We're here with Sir Peter Soulsby, who's the Mayor for Leicester. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about the things that are happening in Leicester at the moment, how you guys are helping students here in Leicester. Firstly, let me just ask you, what inspired you to become the Mayor of Leicester? Why did you make that decision?
Well, I came to Leicester a long time ago now as a student of one of the colleges that eventually became part of DeMontfort University. Obviously, I've had a long commitment to the city, and obviously as well, a lot of sympathy with the situation of students here in the city. I chose to stay in the city because I think it's an exciting place. I got involved in the politics of the city while I was still a student. I was actually elected to the city council, while I was still a student. Eventually became an MP for the city. But the job of mayor is particularly exciting because what you have as mayor is the opportunity to provide leadership, not just to the council, but to provide leadership to the city, to the community more generally, because you've got the directly elected mandate by the people who are elected for 4 years. There's an expectation that you'll provide, as I say, leadership to the city council, help shape its services, but also develop a vision for the future of the city. And of course, an important part of the vision for the future of the city is the part that the universities play in the city, and of course, the students is a part of that.
Fantastic. Okay. And with regards to our role as students in the community, what do you see us as doing? How do you see us as being important to Leicester?
Well, obviously, students contribute a tremendous amount to the economy of the city while they're here. Important part of the cultural life of the city, the social life of the city, the recreational life of the city, and are undoubtedly an asset for the city in that respect. They're also assets because so many students actually play an important part in other aspects of the city's life, particularly volunteering in the city, working in the city, helping shape the future of the city, and I hope increasingly want to make their homes here when they cease to be students. Because one of the things we haven't done so well, and I am an exception to this, one of the things we haven't done so well as a city is to retain graduates in the city. And I think that's a challenge for us, not just to make Leicester a place where people want to come and be students, where a significant proportion of the students want to continue their lives, continue to contribute, as have done the students, to the well-being of the city.
And obviously, one of the things that will keep students here will be employability opportunities, opportunities to set up their own businesses. How are you as Mayor and your team helping students to achieve that when they finish and they get their degrees and become graduates? Have you got any systems in place whereby employment opportunities are more freely available than, say, another city in the country?
Well, I think there's quite a lot of work already being done to encourage both universities in the city to find ways of spinning off some of the things that they do in the universities into new businesses, and there's been a lot of successes with that, to encourage individual graduates to actually look at business opportunities in the city, and I think that there are ways in which we can continue to work with the Chamber of Commerce, with the universities, to build on the success of some of those initiatives.
That's brilliant. Just one last question for you. With regards to the Square Mile project, how are you very excited about that, obviously? I hope you're telling everyone around the country about it. What kind of things are you doing as Mayor, to say your team beneath you? What kind of things are you doing to get involved in the Square Mile project?
Well, the Square Mile project is groundbreaking. It's a collaboration between DeMontfort University, its students, its staff, and the City Council. But much more important than that, it's a collaboration with the local community, because it's very much up to the local community to help shape what's happening there and to help make a success, as I'm sure it will be, of the various initiatives that are taking place there. And I'm absolutely sure that it's a model of how I hope DeMontfort University will continue to engage with its local communities, but also with other universities and other towns and cities who learn from what we're developing here.
Fantastic. Peter, thank you very much for this talk to us.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
All the best. Thank you.